Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory. This is Otaku Showboat. When we last met, we got the space elevator, which is going to be my, centerpiece of this building. Whatever else I do in this building, I don't know, it might be just a mega base doing absolutely everything in one gigantic building. But this is just going to be a big point of reference while we're inside, because eventually we'll have so much foundation, there'll be so many levels that it might be a little bit difficult to tell where we are, even if I have signs as well. So the geometry of the space elevator, which should be visible to no matter which level I'm on outside of the first level, and of course if I don't see it, then I know it's the first level. It'll tell me basically what level we are on. We left off having started automating the smart plating up there in the top right hand corner. We have most of the 50 that we need by this point. There's like 40 something down in the box. So while we wait on the remaining plates to be able to unlock the next tier levels, let's continue our work on this that we were building at the end of our last video. What is this? This is copper. Copper into ingots, into sheets, as well as into wires, and into cables. Oh boy, cables. Glorious, beautiful, wonderful cables. And I'm thinking I'm gonna move this constructor right there. No, not right there. Hold on. It's gonna go there, and I'm gonna get rid of that one, just so that I can put down a storage here. So that's gonna conveyor in, and between these two, because these are a set of 4 making wires, and then a set of 3 making sheets, making 30 sheets out of 60 ingots, and this one's 50, 30, 60 more ingots down into a bunch of wires. This thing eats the output of 2 of these, so we're going to need a merger here. A merger. We're going to put that on 6 and 7. So 6 to merge. Let's have this right there. This is going to come out, follow that line to that input, go back to ticks, and go there. Ta-da. That will go in. Should be a straight shot in and across. And that is that. Then I need another storage container. This one can go there, but I may as well keep these in the same plane here, just in case. Just in case. So again, 6, we're going to merge up, put on that same line, pull out, go back 2. Whoops, that was not back 2. 1, 2. And over, and in, and over to there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent job. That is the wires. And then it's these 3, which It's like, oh gosh, do I really just put the box out here? Yep. Yup. The boxes must be in their correct spots. That will go there. And that should be in line with the middle one, which will allow me to just have one merger in the proper alignment. 1, 2. Input to there. 1, 2. Input to there. Input to there. And, of course, out to there. So that is the copper sheets. Blah. Don't search. I don't need to search. Copper sheets, copper wires, and cables. Ta-da. We did, of course, also unlock the stitched reinforced plate recipe last time. I need to look at how fast/slow that recipe is as well. I didn't really pay much attention to the speed, so I'm gonna set this down so I can check. It is a lot slower, but you get 3 out per cycle as opposed to 1. That's a pretty big difference, and that is not a ×3 speed penalty. It's not quite. If it was ×3, it would be 36 seconds, not 32. So this is a slightly faster cycle per unit of reinforced plates. Yeah, 5.625. Now, apparently you can do a few... Yeah, up to 4 points of precision now on the clock speed. I don't think that used to be that way. I think it used to be 2 decimal points of precision. I still don't want to ever deal with floating points, even with 4 points of precision. That does not apply most of the time. It won't be useful to me the vast majority of the time. So let's keep on working on these belts here, because we are by far not finished yet with these belts. Now, 4 of these are going to make 2 belts worth, 2 Mark 1 belts worth, or 1 Mark 2 belt worth. Am I interested in spending reinforced plates to deal with Mark 2 belts right now? Not really. When I know that these 3 take 1 belt, and then the rest take another. Alright, so what that means is that I will merge up here, and then split here, and here. Not here. I will need a splitter here, and here, and here. I will need a merger here. Right here. That will go in there. That will go in there. That goes... Oh, whoops. I did not orient those right. 7. Yeah, so the splitter needs to be oriented that way. Excuse me, I think I did the same thing here. Splitter needs to get its input from there. There you go. Now you're good. So that goes in there. That goes in there. That in there, and that in there, and this one this way. 1, 2, and there you go. Nice Beautiful turn. Same thing right here. 2 back and over. Into there. Across. Into there. Into there. Into there. Come out 2. Back 2. Over. Did I align? Really? How did that misalign? I have no idea how that misaligned. 6. There, that should align. Yes, that aligns. Phew. Okay. We did the thing, and then the inputs. Oh boy. This would be the part I would consider using the Mark II belt because it is over distance. Yeah, I think that because this is over distance, even though it does use more materials that way, rather than having to go back and forth doing 2 lines, or spend that time doing 2 lines, I will instead take my input and split it this way. Seriously? How? What? What were you aligning to? It's like I thought you were aligning to the input port. Come on. But hey, why are you doing Mark I belts on these? It's because for these last 2, I don't need Mark II belts anymore. For going into these other 2, I only need 60 per second. But going into these other ones, I will need the Mark II belts. I will assign that to 8 for now. I mean, technically, these can be Mark I. This is the one that needs to be Mark II, because we only need 30 in on these. That's half of a Mark I belt. But definitely, the input here is going to need to get up here through the power of a conveyor lift. Now, have they made the conveyor lift actually useful? Like actually easy to build? Gosh, I hope so. It would appear... It would appear thanks to the power of stuffs, but the problem is it's going the wrong way. The problem with this lift aha! That's how you do it. Okay, I have figured it out. Build mode is now reversed. Yes. Yes, that's what I want. Right there. Go on. Build it right there. I have only now realized that you can, in fact, start building at whichever end of the lift that you want, because there's totally a button, the R key, which lets you reverse the direction of the belt. Does that apply even on regular belt? I don't know. Maybe. Quite possibly. That is the case. I mean, I don't really like that that is clipping through there, but we need to get walls with conveyor inputs before I can fix that. I can fix that I would just need to get the wall that has the conveyor, the, like, input on it. I did make that a little bit high, didn't I? Oh boy. That's just a little tall. Can I get away with a conveyor pole? I think I can. Yeah, I can get away with a conveyor pole. A conveyor pole set up for this. Or I just do it lower to the ground. I just do this and just build it to be lower to the ground. Ah, it does have a affording. I can't really afford it to be particularly low, but I can bring it to there, which... I mean, I guess that'll work. That should ideally work. I am going to put it on a second level thingy here. Please tell me I did a Mark II on this. I sure hope that was Mark II. Anyway, I need to get more reinforced plates, but oh boy, it is that time. By now, I would hope that I have 50 of these plates, these smart platings, all the way back here. We ideally will have smart plating in abundance. Okay, thank goodness. We have the smartest of smart platings. Give me more rotors and... Oh. Uh-huh. Ah, I see. It takes a while to accrue these. I'm actually gonna just keep all of them. Sure, why not? Sure. So this has an internal buffer, as you see, of this 100 units of each, I would imagine. And it has to overflow that 100 units of each before it starts backing up, and since this production rate is inherently rather slow, it's going to take a really long time before I start actually backing up to the storage container on the plates. Even though, yeah, I could switch over to a different plate recipe and save a whole bunch of effort. Well, but I need to get this up and running as well. So, now that I have those plates, those smart platings, I need to be able to engage with my thingy here. I think there's a place right here. Configure. Hey, take those. Load. Seal. Send. There you go. There was supposed to be a voice section there, but didn't hear it for whatever reason. And off it goes. Huzzah! The next section of the space elevator needs 500 of these plates, as well as 500 trusses and 100 whatever else that thing is. Whatever the heck that third item is. What is that third item? Automated wiring. Versatile frameworks and smart plating. Okay. From here, we have unlocked the next 2 tiers of stuffs. Oh boy. 2 more tiers of stuff. Let's go. I would love to be able to have automated power, so that is the milestone that I will work on immediately. immediately. It will give us the water extractor, the coal generator, some pipes, and the ability to scan for coal. Yeah, we're going to need that. We're also going to need coal for steel. I'm not going to worry too much about vehicle transport outside of the inventory slot that it gives. Same with like advanced steel production. We'll need steel to make miner 2s, even though I would love to have miner 2s as quickly as possible. The Xeno Basher would be great as well, but again, I'm thinking this is another item that's going to need steel first. Pretty sure it's gonna need that. Pretty sure the hypertubes will be great to quickly traverse around the base. Stackable pipelines will be ideal. They'll be nice to have. And then the Mark III conveyors, they're gonna eat up these encased industrial beams. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves right, that it's these to make the Mark III belts. So everything is in sequence here. Also, batteries? Batteries. Alright. Cool. Because there's not really an intermittent form of power, I don't know why it exists. As the dolly shows up and walks right past my desk to go see what's going on at the window. Oh boy. I need more stuffs. I need more solid fuel. Wood. Leaves. Bah. Enjoy that biomass. Do I have anything in here? I have 75 in here. Okay. It's gonna have to be good enough. Now, unfortunately, with this coal power, 150 reinforced plates are gonna take a little while. Alright, go ahead and enjoy all those. How many reinforced plates do I currently have? 46. Probably gonna need more than that. And the very sad part is that, unfortunately, you cannot handcraft the alternative recipes. Yeah, that blows just a bit. However, if I have the power for another 15 megawatts, which it looks like I just barely do. What I can do is I can set this up, tell it to do the alternative recipe, and just give it plates and wires. Just give it plates and wires and let it go and do its thing. For a bit. Now, yes, this absolutely means that the max consumption is now greater than my current capacity. Oh, I do hope we don't peak over that value. We get very close. Why, hello, Dolly. Welcome. Ahem. If we go over, oh well. Just gonna need another biomass burner. Do that. It needs fuel, though. And that's the one thing I don't currently have. So the chainsaw will go for a little bit, using up whatever fuel value it has of this last unit of solid fuel. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Could be completely wrong about that, though. But I think it is time to gather additional biomass. Additional biomass is required. Alright, let's go. Let's destroy the things. Make the game take longer to load in the process. Destroy! Now, I'm going to likely start to cut ahead through, like, the generic collecting of biomass out and about around the base. I mean, I will show if I come across anything interesting along the way, or if there's, like, an enemy I have to kill like that. So, for now, though, I'll see you soon. Oh boy. I've got a dude. He's trying to hit me. Sash, he already hit me, but hey, could you just die? Thanks. Give me that carapace. I have no idea what you were guarding. It must be below that demolition thing. I was actually going to just hop on back here because there are 2 of these out this way. That will very quickly die. And they are guarding. Ahem. Where? Ah, you. They're guarding one of the blue slugs. Hello, blue slugs. Sluggy. Mr. Sluggy. There we go. We have obtained the slug. We are very close. We're very close to our base. Now, I thought I saw right there. We're gonna go out this way because there is a wreckage here. Gonna keep out the Xeno Zapper, because I don't know what types of enemies will be there. It's the bees. Ah, the flying crabs. Hello, flying crabs. Hatching. Alright, next. Hatch. Next. Next. There you go. Goodbye, bees. So what do you need? 30 megawatts of power. That's some wire. Hello. Anything else? Circuit boards. Heat sinks. More circuit boards. A lot of screws. And I think that's it. I think that's it from around here. Yeah, hi, my baby. Hi, my baby. So that's an interesting prospect. 30 megawatts of power to get our next hard drive. 30 megawatts I don't have. So I'm gonna fill up my inventory and I'll see you back at the base. Oh, I'm being attacked. Hi. What are you guarding? I don't even know. Would you not? Would you not? Like, I have no idea what you were even guarding. Like, what were you guarding? You usually guard things, and then there's this thing, which, yeah, it does that. Sure. I think it's supposed to... Oh, there's another Spitty. There's another Spitty dude out there. Wonder why. They usually just guard things, but it's just a random enemy. Hi, kitty. Ollie. How's that, Ollie? Chainsaw all of the universe. Yeah, we're pretty close to full at this point, so let's just do some generic minor cleanup along the way. Switch to the basher, because why not? So the enemies around that that wreckage will likely respawn. Hi. Hello, Ollie. Wood leaves. Do the thing. Excuse me? That's a sound I didn't want to hear. Oh well. Let's go fix it. Are we empty here? Are we empty here? No. I think all I need to do is make this new guy not empty. Okay, I think the Ollie left. Make the new guy not empty. And that should be that. What do we got in our inventory here? We got a slug. And heat sinks, like random stuff and things. Let's get the random stuff and things stored away for a moment. And be on our way. Okay, next. The next doohickeys. How many thingies have I made from you? 54. Okay, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Alright, I forgot that I have a great big container of all of that stuff. I need to push the 8 key. Actually, I need to deconstruct these guys. Yeah. Yeah. You've got a few wires. Great. I like having some wires. Wires are pretty nice. I'm gonna need to make another miner. So let's... Do I have what I need to just build a crafting bench? Yes, I do. Okay, I need not the crafting bench. Ahem. The equipment workshop. So that I can build a portable miner. Tempting. Beacons for an object scanner. So this can scan for slugs, but I don't really need that. I don't really need that. Pretty sure I don't really need that. Okay, new miner. How much power do the miners use? 5. Okay. I'm going to need a merger. It'll be like there, sure, why not? Mark 1. Mark 1, and then Mark 2. Okay. We are tasked with getting this brought all of the way to there. So how far do I have to go? To there. To there. And into there. Ta-da! Huzzah! And we kept it mostly at the correct altitude through all of this. Both of those drills are drilling at the rated speeds. I'm pretty sure this is a normal patch. And this is a normal patch, yep. So that's very nice. The next issue, again, will be power. Because turning all of that stuff on up there, yeah, that's going to take a bit of power to turn all of that on. So much so that I'm going to go over here at this point and deconstruct this just so that I have the max consumption set properly there, shown properly. Heading on up. We are heading on up. All of the way here. Oh boy. I will need power. Pretty sure that that's a straight up line. Oh boy. We're going to take this power line all the way to the corner. Here. We're going to take this power line. Well, this is going to be interesting because it won't reach all of the way. I have to count to 10. My goodness, I have to count to 10 in the dark. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty sure that's the corner I need to be at. I'll probably stick another one right there as well. Stick one there. Head on back. Okay. You stick a power pole here. And here. And here. Thank you for the power. here. And here. And here. And here. And you to there. And that is all of that powered. Oh boy, what's my max? Above my capacity. Of course. Ever so slightly above my capacity. This is why we need to get into coal. This is exactly why we need to get into coal power. Gosh, I hope there's a nearby source of coal and I don't have to go wandering halfway across the universe to get coal. He says, fundamentally understanding that the odds are against me. Ah, boy. Alright, so we need yet another biomass burner. And this one needs its fuel. That was almost empty. Whoops. What? That's a fuel? Okay, I did not realize that was a fuel. That you could use flower petals as a fuel supply. Huh. Interesting. How extremely interesting that is. I am quite confused. Oh boy. Yeah, you operate at a very set rate, do you not? 120. Okay. Here, have a Mark II belt. Be free. You can go faster. You make like 300. Why have I not like upgraded you to Mark II belt? Like, hello? This should be going in at 120. As best it can. Like, process quickly. The faster you process, the less loss I have. I mean, it's very insignificant. But still, less loss is better. That's what I want to see. Because I really need this biofuel. And I need it now. Oh boy, so. Need to keep this moving. Sadly, until I get at least 500 smart plates. And this is the point where I must mention that yes, the space elevator does have conveyor belt inputs. So we could just straight up conveyor the smart plates into the space elevator and watch until it goes down to 0 on each of these items. The first one wasn't worth it. This one, more worth it. Also, you can just drag to destroy stuff in here that was pointed out. I understand. It's just I want to try to use my stuff, okay? I would like to use my stuff. I'm going to take those. Now, what I should do is switch this to the wires recipe and bring wires down. I should do that. I really should do that. Even though I know it's going to be a little bit of a logistical challenge to bring it from up there, that third level, down to here. Because it will go a little bit faster and it will save on my iron, actually. I'd end up with a lot of screws slash rods. Really? You're not actually... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You're not storing rods because you aren't backing up on them. I'm using all of the rods that I am making to go into the screws for the reinforced plates and rotors. Okay. That, I think, is going to be a good stopping point for now. We are in a phase now where I'm waiting on getting enough cables as well as reinforced plates. I'm not worried about anything regarding that. I am not at all worried. Because these guys, they're doing their thing at their set rate. It's absolutely glorious. Forgot to mute the thing, but whatever. That bidding is a different video game. Quote unquote video game. It's a browser-based game called Prosperous Universe. It's a real-time game that involves, owning a space corporation or space company, not corporation, company, that you get to build things on a planet that make things that you can sell on a market. It's okay. It's legit spreadsheet simulator. And that bidding is just a notification that something has happened. But right now, we're ending off Satisfactory for the day. With that, folks, we have automated copper products and unlocked the next 2 tiers of technology upgrades by launching 50 smart plating. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. I will be back when I am back. I will see you all on the next one.